Okay, so sometimes life happens. This is my weekly, and it's Wednesday. Why? Because I fell ill on Monday morning. It should have been here. So on Monday I didn't leave my bed. I was too dizzy. On Tuesday I did leave my bed, but only to go to the doctor's. And today, I'm pointing at the phantom days in my weekly because I know where they should be. So I'm not doing anything this week, except calling in sick and delegating things that need to be done. And of course, even when you're sick, the system can still help you. I could check my calendar to see things I should have done, and I've sent out a lot of emails and called people to tell them, tell these people that this won't get done, this will be postponed, can someone else do this for me? So even when everything goes tits up, the system can still help you feel on top of things, because you can check off what you didn't do and what you might need to do next week when you're hopefully feeling better. And you can also check the next week to see what's coming up, and is there anything I was planning to prepare this week for next week that I won't be able to do because I'm not feeling up to it. And for me, there's a presentation I'm going to have on Thursday, but I think these 3 days are enough to prepare it. If I don't feel up to it, I might record the presentation instead and send it to the people who host the event as a second best option. I was going to have an interview on Monday, but that didn't happen because I couldn't even sit up in bed because I was too dizzy and nauseated. Oh, what's the word? Anyway, so it got postponed to next Friday. And of course, this impacted my tracker as well. I didn't do anything here. Well, actually today I have started doing some stuff, and yesterday I actually did some dishes yesterday. So even though I was really poorly, I did one thing. Today I'm trying to catch up with my water. I have no idea how much water I've drunk, but 3 big cups of tea, so I'm thinking that's at least half of what I need. I did the dishes today as well, even though I didn't really get up until noon. The big thing, the big annoyance, I guess, is that I haven't been able to do my knee exercises because I've been dizzy. So all my knee exercises are meant to, I work on my balance. I can't do that if the room is spinning. So that was really annoying because I'm trying to get in 6 days a week of exercising, and this week, last week I didn't do all of my days because I was in pain, and this week, I'm sick, so but things happen, and I am tracking it, so when I go to my physiotherapist next week, I will be able to tell them exactly what I did, because I have it in my home project section in here, my health signature, where I've written exactly how many days a week I've done my exercises, and I've written how it has felt For example, there were a few things I could hardly do at the beginning, but now I'm able to do them. So yeah, and also I've written my questions and I'm documenting how my knee feels. Actually, funny thing, it feels like maybe it was a good thing to rest for a few days. I don't know, but I've been really meticulous doing my exercises. Maybe I did them too often. I don't know. So I was sort of over exercised. I don't know the word I'm looking for. So I'm trying to, see the positives in all this, that maybe it was a good thing to rest my knee, rest my back, all these things. And I guess I just wanted to come in to talk about how things fall apart sometimes. And you might want to have a perfect tracker where you did all your habits every day, but sometimes you just can't. I mean, it's a spectrum, of course, from feeling a bit lazy to being full on sick, but you can never predict the future in detail, and you can't decide beforehand that you're going to do a thing, because life can say no. And similarly, your weekly, I mean, this is not how it's supposed to look, but on the other hand, in 5 years' time, I can look back in this journal and be reminded of how this thing just eclipsed my life. And it's not, I mean, why would your planner look perfect and, the same every week? And why would your tracker be all filled in when life is different every day? And how horrible it would be if it wasn't. That's not to say that I want to be sick, but, you can pretend in your planner or journal that your life is perfect and you only want to record things you're grateful for, happy events and things you want to remember. But, life is a mingled yarn, good and ill together. And when time has passed, actually being able to look back at things that weren't that good can make you feel better in the future. Like, if I look back at my journaling a year back in time, I was really not in a good place, and it's surprising to me to read what I wrote then about how everything just sucked. And that can help me feel so much better now, because I don't have those worries or problems anymore. So actually documenting the bad stuff can be a good thing.